Hello everybody and welcome back to another CB Show Tunes tutorial. Now today's tutorial we're going to be covering the trigger effects to destroy game objects whenever they enter it. That way we're not going to be overcrowding our system with useless objects that we can't even see. We're also going to be creating a collection script for the player, which includes an inventory script for the player as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Now the first thing that we're going to need to do is create a box collider that we can interact with inside the scene. Now I already went ahead and did this. It's called onTriggerEnter Destroy, but it's really just a box, right? And of course, all you need on it is a box collider 2D set to isTrigger. You'll also need a Destroy onEnter script, which of course we'll be covering that in 1 second. And you really do not need the sprite render if you do not want it. I just added it there so I could see it. And of course you want to position this right off the screen so you can't see it inside the gameplay. So let's go ahead and check out the script real fast. So we're going to double click the Destroy onEnter script. You can call it whatever you want to call it, but this is what I have here. It's basically void onTriggerEnter 2D. We have it set as a collider 2D and a collision. Then we're going to say destroy this object right there, and that's it. That's all you need for a Destroy onEnter script. So anything that enters this, so if I press play, it will destroy. So if we have the player or if we have the box colliders enter or obstacles enter, then it's going to destroy them. But if you notice, these coins are not being destroyed, and that's going to be a big issue. So we need to select our coins that we had made inside, I believe, our previous tutorial. And if we take a look at this, we have a coin and power up control. We have a rigid body 2D, but we don't have a box collider on it. So let's go and do that. We're going to add a box collider 2D. And make sure that this is on the actual coin itself, not on the sprite image, because we don't want this to rotate. The next thing that we need to do is adjust the position of this because it is set to the coin's location where it spawns. So let's go ahead and adjust the offset real fast. So let's do a 0.5, maybe a 0.25 right here. And we're going to set this to isTrigger as well. That way it's not actually going to interact with the player, but it will go through the player and it will still interact with the box right here. So if we press play, oh, I forgot to press apply. There we go. So now delete that, and now if we press play, what's going to happen is the coins are now going to be destroyed, which is what we want. This way it saves all this room that we have on the scene, and we're not dealing with taking up our performance values. So yeah, super cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and press play out again. And now what we're going to do is we're going to open up our player control script. Okay, so we're going to roll down to the way bottom and press enter 2 times. So we're going to type in void onTrigger trigger 2D enter. Just like before with the destroy on script, we're going to simply put if, let's say, collision dot tag is equal to coin, then we're going to do something. So this is, we are going to collect. Okay, so now since we know what we're going to do with this player control script, we're going to select our player. We're going to make sure everything is set up properly. Right, and we're also going to select our coin real fast, and we're going to make sure that we do have it set as tag or a tag this coin. So if you notice, its tag is equal to untag. We're going to add a tag, and you'll see a list is empty, right? Or if it's not empty, you know, whatever. But we're going to press the plus key, and we're just going to type in coin, just like so. Next, select the coin, and then select coin, and perfect. So now what we're going to do is we could write a debug.log text, say that we have found a coin or collected a coin. But for now, we're not even going to worry about that because I know this works. So let's go ahead and create a simple inventory for our character. So I'm going to head over to the top of the screen, and we're going to put, let's put a header up here. So header, and we're going to say inventory. I don't know why it's having a space there. Boom. Yeah. And we're also going to set a header back here or down at here at all, and we're going to just say basic settings. That way we can keep this a little bit cleaner. Alright, so for this inventory, we're going to just say public coins. Actually, we're just going to say cur coins for current coins. And we're going to say is equal to 0 as default. And we need to actually make that a int value. Perfect. So now we have a public int saying we have this amount of coins, which is equal to 0. So let's go ahead and roll down again. And we're going to simply write cur coins plus equals 1. So anytime we collect a coin, we're going to add 1 coin. We're also, I guess we could write a debug text to reveal how many coins we have. So debug.log, and we're going to put cur coins dot toString, just like so. Okay, so now it's going to reveal how many coins we have whenever we hit something. So let's go ahead and drag this over here, and we're going to hit maximize. We're going to hit play, and let's go ahead and collect as many coins as possible. So, we're not collecting them. That is not good. So let's go select our player real fast and see what's going on here. So we do have a capsule collider 2D. We do have the inventory. Oh, and it is collecting the coin. Wow. So what we did wrong is we forgot to destroy the object. So let's go up here. Bop, bop. Destroy target object. That should have been a given right there. Destroy collision dot game object. See, that's what we call a new mistake. And then of course count. Alright, so now we can press play and we should be completely and perfectly good. So boom, 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 up, boom. Alright, so we now collected 14 coins. Super awesome. Let's try to beat our score one more time before we actually end this tutorial. So we got it, we got it. Come on, come on. Alright, I think we got this. Oh, up. Whew. This is tough, guys. Oh, 35 coins. That is super awesome. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, make sure that you leave a like on that like button down below. Leave a comment, of course, if you have any questions regarding this tutorial or any other tutorial. If you want to add something to this game, make sure that you also leave that inside the comment section below as well. Inside our next tutorial, we will actually be creating the power-ups for our character. And of course, a spawner for the characters, because we will have a power-up that allows us to gain lives. So whenever we die, it will respawn us and so on. So it'll be super awesome, super cool, and of course I can't wait to get started. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.